Here we are again. It's Miss Patty in Sunday school. Are you ready for another story? Let me fix this a little bit. I better fix that even further. I'm going to step back here a little bit. So we're going to do a finger play. Are you ready? It's a little turtle. See if you can say it with me if you know it. I know a little turtle and he lives in a box. He swims in the water and he climbs up the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito and he snapped at a flea. He snapped at a minnow and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito and he caught the flea. He caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. That's a fun one, isn't it? I wanted to use it because we're still talking about animals today. Who's the main man in our story right now? Did you say Noah? Okay, then you're right. And now comes the hard part for Miss Patty. You remember this, right? It's hard for me to sing without you. So you have to sing along with me. Let me see if I can adjust my light. I see it's glaring off of my glasses. Maybe I don't even need that light. How's that? Is that? Oh, it's still glaring on the glasses. Let me try and make it a little bit different there. I thought I had this adjusted perfectly. There, I think that's better. Okay, so this is the song about Noah. I'm going to sit, but you can stand up when it says rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. You want to have your hands up in the air like you're giving your glory to God. Okay, that's our chorus, and it tells a lot about the story. We're going to sing an extra verse today. So here's the chorus. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine, give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. The Lord said to Noah, there's gonna be a floody, floody. Lord said to Noah, there's gonna be a floody, floody. Get those children out of the muddy, muddy, children of the Lord. Are you ready for the chorus? Here we go. So rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine, give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. So Noah, he built him an arky, arky. Noah, he built him an arky, arky. Built it out of hickory, barky, barky, children of the Lord. Ready? So rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine, give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and glory, glory, children of the Lord. After he built the ark, what happened? The animals, they came in by twosies, twosies. Animals, they came in by twosies, twosies. Elephants and kangaroosies, roosies, children of the Lord. So rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. So last time we talked about what happened after they put the animals in. That's what our story is about today. It rained and rained for 40 daisies, daisies. Rained and rained for 40 daisies, daisies. Nearly drove those animals crazies, crazies, children of the Lord. So rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine, give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. The sun came out and dried up the landy, landy. Sun came out and dried up the landy, landy. Everything was fine and dandy, dandy, children of the Lord. So rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise, shine, give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. Now that is the end of my story. That is the end of my story. Everything is hunky-dory, children of the Lord. Last time, sing with your big voice and rise up. Here we go. Rise and shine and give God your glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, children of the Lord. Okay, I hope you were really singing with me, because you know it's kind of hard for Miss Patty to sing those songs without you. We have such a great story today. Isn't the story of Noah wonderful? Well, here's our flannel board. And bring it over here so the computer can see it. Last week I didn't give you the puppet show, did I? But today you get a puppet show. Some kids really like that puppet show. Which way do I need to move this so you can see it better? That's pretty good, huh? Maybe I can move my computer a little bit too. I miss being there with you. Okay, so who's this? Noah, huh? He's looking pretty old, isn't he? And what was it Noah did? He built a great big boat, and it had a special name. It was called an ark. And who told him to build the boat? God did. Yeah. Did Noah follow what God told him? Did he obey God? He sure did. And what did he have to do once he got that ark built? He had to put the animals in, didn't he? Did he put in a whole bunch of bunnies and no elephants? No. He had to put in 2 of every kind of animal. And do you know why he had to have 2? He had to have a mama and a daddy so they could make more baby animals later on. So he had all these animals in the ark. And what do you think that ark would have been like? He had his family too, but imagine how crowded it must have been in that ark with all those animals. You see 2 of things? Let me show you that picture again. What do you see 2 of? Do you see 2 squirrels? You see 2 bunnies? I see 2 bunnies. How about, do you see 2 sheep? 2 ducks and 2 geese and 2 horses? Can't tell what this is. Oh, 2 kitties down there at the bottom. Yeah, they had 2 of everything, and it was probably really crowded. It must have been noisy. It must have been smelly. I'll bet it was a lot of work. They had some animals that were helping them. The chickens were laying eggs, so the family could use those eggs, couldn't they? But it was a lot of work. And it rained, 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 and it rained. It rained so long and so hard that it covered everything. All the land was covered up. Remember how many days it rained for? We did this last week. Last week we said if you counted all 10 of your fingers and your mommy's fingers and your daddy's fingers, and if you have a brother or a sister, all those fingers, and that was how many days it rained, 40 days and 40 nights. But there's another way we could do it. We can just count with your fingers, and this time we're going to do what's counting by tens. So instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we're going to count by tens. And here's the way we do it. We go 10, and then if we were to count all of our fingers again, we would get to 20. And if we were to count all of our fingers again, we would get to 30. And if we were to count all of our fingers again, we would get to 40. So we're going to just do it like this. Okay, every time we open our fingers, that's 10 more. So it's 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. That's how many days it was on the ark. 40 days and 40 nights. So let's count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. Whew, that is a lot and a lot of days, isn't it? I didn't count them up exactly, but that might be about as long as it is from now to Thanksgiving. Not to Halloween, but to Thanksgiving. So if you think about when we get to Thanksgiving, all this time from now until then is pretty close to 40 days, I bet. So it rained and it rained and it rained, and they had to take care of all those animals. It was a lot of work, wasn't it? But Noah was faithful. Noah did what he knew God wanted him to do. He obeyed. Well, after 40 days and 40 nights, it stopped raining, finally. And Noah waited until he could see the water beginning to recede. Do you know what recede means? It means when something goes away. So they had all this water and it was covering everything. And their ship got stuck on a mountain, landed on a mountain. And they watched the water going down, down, down. It was receding, but it takes a little while. God sent a wind so it would help dry up the land. And one day, Noah thought, okay, it must be time to see if there's any place that is dried up. So he said, I'm going to take a dove. Can you see the dove? Let me try and get that into the camera a little better. There we go. He said, I'm going to send this dove off the boat. And the dove flew away. The dove was gone for a while. And when it came back, Noah said, oh, there's not enough dry land yet because the bird came back. This is the only place the bird knows to go, the dove. So he waited 7 days. 1 week he waited. That's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 1 week. He waited. And then he sent the bird off again. Well, this time the bird came back, but it came back, can you see it? Came back with a branch, a leaf in its mouth. So, Noah said the land is beginning to dry up, but it's not dry enough yet because the bird still came back to the boat. So Noah waited. How long do you think? 7 days. See if you can say the days with me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He waited 7 days. And the bird didn't come back. What do you think that means? Noah knew what it meant. Do you know what it means? What it meant was there was land out there that the bird could live on. The bird could land in the trees. The bird could find places to eat. The bird did not have to come back to the boat. And that was a sign that the water was receding. And Noah could let the other animals out pretty soon. So next week we're going to read about the last part of Noah. And that's a very special part. I think you will enjoy it. Probably sing that song again next week too. Get ready for it. Let's look at your paper today. You remember the story of Noah comes out of the book of Genesis. That's the first book in the Bible. And here's the picture from the ark. It's looking like it's on the inside of the ark. And you can see lots of animals. I think this is probably Noah and his wife up here in the corner. And I see lions and cows and kangaroos. There's some animal here that I can't tell what it is. Looks like puppy dogs and bears. This might be camels. I see all kinds of birds. Do you see the monkeys and the elephants? What's that? Do you know? Do you recognize that? Moose. This looks like maybe ostriches, and I'm not sure, but that might be seals. And some butterflies and some pigs. Over here we have some giraffe. And there's some holes. The holes are what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to take these stickers and put them where they go. Now, I think I would like to place the giraffe first because it looks like it has his whole head on there. This poor giraffe on our paper is missing his head. There's the giraffe. He looks better now. I wonder what goes here. Let's see if I've got something with some little gray snouts on it. Do you see one? It might have little gray snouts. I think it's probably this middle one here. It has a worker on it too, doesn't it? Let's see if this fits our puzzle piece. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty good there. Those look like donkeys now, don't they? Over here we're missing something. Looks like part of a kitty cat. Have we got part of a kitty cat on our stickers? See anything that looks like a kitty cat? I think it's this one. Let's try putting it right here. See if that makes our picture look better. Well, I didn't get it exactly right, but I think it looks better. Now we've got, it looks like a sheep and a horse. To me, that looks like a horse's head and a sheep's head. Which one do you think would go right here? One goes here and one goes here. It looks like this one has 2 holes for 2 knots to go in. And this one looks like it has 4 holes. Let's look at our pieces. Which one has 4 holes? I think the horse has 4 holes. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. And over here we've got 4 indents or holes in our piece. So I think that's going to make the horse look better, huh? You see 2 horses? They're different colors, aren't they? And then we just have one left. It has 2 holes. You see the 2 holes? And here's where it goes on the paper. There, we got it. This paper says, let's talk. What did Noah and his family help each other do? I think they helped take care of those animals, don't you? That must have been so much work for 40 days and 40 nights. Shall we look at the other side? Whatever you do, do your work for the Lord. And it says, draw a picture of yourself. Here's a bunch of dirty laundry. Here's somebody, oh no, that's trash, I'm sorry. Here's somebody delivering food, it looks like. Here's somebody folding up some laundry. And maybe this is for recycling some newspapers, I'm not sure. Whatever you do, do your work for the Lord. Follow the paths to different ways to help. So delivering food would be helping. Taking out the garbage would be a big help. Folding the laundry could be a help. And recycling the newspapers and the articles that come in magazines, that could be a help. You know what I mean by recycle? You gather them up and you use them again in some other way. If you have a fireplace, maybe you burn them. Or sometimes people take paper and they make new paper from it. If you want to do that, you can do it at home. That's kind of complicated. Your mom and dad would have to help you with that. Or you could take it somewhere and leave it, and other people will take a whole bunch of newspaper and turn it into something else. That's called recycling. All right, that's our family page here. The family page is kind of interesting today because there's no words to it. Here's the outside. The outside has words. It says, God made us to do good. Whatever you do, do your work for the Lord. Where do you think these people are? How many kinds of animals do you see? But inside, look at this. Today, it wants you to tell the story. So I'll point to the picture and see if you can tell what's happening. Here's the first picture. What's happening? And now what's happening? Here's the second picture. And now what's happening? Oh my goodness. These are all outside the ark, aren't they? But now, what's happening inside the ark? And here, see a little something out there. Look at this one. Now the sun is really shining. Like in our song, the sun came out and dried up the landy, landy. See how the land is starting to show? There, he put the dove out and it came back. He sent it out again, didn't he? Oh, you're supposed to be telling this story. What happened here? Came back with a twig. And this is for next week's story. That's something fun to look forward to. Last week I didn't have a puppet show because we played that other game and we did a painting. You know, my puppet friends weren't very happy with me about that. Yeah, how come we didn't have a story? Well, I wanted the other guys on the Noah's Ark to get to have a chance. Well, okay. You're kind of busy there, Callie. What are you doing? I'm digging. Well, you're digging? What are you digging for? Well, there was a puddle, and I didn't want anybody to put a paw or a shoe or anything in it, so I'm digging up the dirt to cover up the puddle. Well, isn't that nice of you? That's really helpful, isn't it? Yeah, I think it was a good thing to do. But, now what are you doing? Well, I see something in there. What do you see? Is it a mouse? Callie's going a little bit cuckoo, guys. No, it's not a mouse. It's dust. Oh, dust? Yeah. I got it, though. Well, that was helpful, I guess. If I had a kitty cat in my house, I would like them to catch any little shrews that came in. Ooh, shrews. I just go after dust. Okay. Well, how are you doing now? Oh, I'm tired. What are you doing? I'm practicing my sleeping. Callie? I guess Callie went to sleep. Okay. Have a really good week. And you remember who loves you. Jesus loves you. I'll talk to you next week. Bye for now. Night-night, Callie.